and welcome back to a new video. For everybody who's new here, I'm Maya, I'm 26 and I moved from Germany to Barcelona to become a full-time artist. And if you watched my latest videos or you follow me on Instagram, you probably know already that I have some exciting news to share. I think it's almost exactly 1 year ago that I found myself the perfect art studio here in Barcelona, and since then I spent there all my time and went to the place as much as possible. And there I actually started the first time to paint on canvases, and I spent so much time there to work on new paintings. And actually now it's time to let go. So this time it's unfortunately not a painting video or a tutorial or any vlog, but it is a more personal video where I want to talk with you about my feelings. So today I want to talk about letting go, about moving on, and about why it is sometimes harder than we think to let go. Let's start for a little bit with the big news and with the good news. I found a new art studio. And actually this time it's quite different from my last studio, and there are a lot of exciting things I want to share with you, and I think this will change a lot for me. But more about this in the upcoming videos, where I want to show you the whole moving process and the process of finding the place and all my thoughts about that. And as you can imagine, I'm really excited to finally go to my new place and start working there and to show you this place. But even though I'm very excited, yesterday it really hit me that I now need to let go of my old art studio, and this is the topic of today's video. To be honest, this video is a little bit spontaneously and everything didn't work out as I wanted to, but I decided against uploading the video that I actually prepared for this Sunday, because I started filming a goodbye video for my old studio, and I started it a while ago. In the first place, I started it without officially knowing that this will be my goodbye video. There was a food festival that I wanted to share with you, and I had the plan to reorganize my whole studio. And at this time I had something in my mind and something that I requested for my new studio, but I didn't have an answer yet or any news. So at this time I didn't even know that this will be a goodbye video. And then yesterday I went to my studio for the last time to paint my last painting there, and I wanted to share this moment with you because this is a really important and meaningful moment for me in my career, I would say, or in my path, because it was my first studio and it means a lot to me. So I actually filmed and planned a lot for this video, but due to my full-time job it was a little bit chaotic, to be honest, because this weekend I need to work from 8 to 4. So today we have Saturday and I worked until 4, and the main part of the video I filmed just yesterday, and there was not enough time to edit this video and to mostly write the script, which is for me the most important part, because I wanted to talk about my first studio that I ever had and how I got this place in the first place and how I decided to get something like that. So the whole journey, and I didn't want to write the script down in like 2 hours and then film it, and then that would be way too rushed and it didn't feel right. And that's what I realized today, that I definitely don't want to rush it. And in addition to my corporate working stress, I have also the moving stress, and everything goes way faster than I expected. And actually tomorrow there will come a moving company and help me to bring all my stuff from my old art studio to my new one. And it is way faster than I expected. On Thursday I just got the keys, and now everything so fast. So I realized my time is limited and I don't want to rush a video that is so important for me, because the goodbye video for my old art studio really means a lot to me, and there are so many things I want to say. So in the end I decided to make instead this little video to talk to you about these feelings and about the feeling of letting go, because yesterday it really hit me the feeling, and I think it might be helpful to share what I feel at the moment, because I think a lot of people go through this, even if it's you need to let go of an old place, if it's an art studio or an old apartment or old friendships, or there are so many things. And I want to talk about the weird feeling that I have this big sadness in me because of my old studio, but also the big excitement for the new one. At the beginning, I wanted to think more about it and let the idea sink to have maybe a new studio. But then out of the sun, I found the perfect art studio that had all the things that I needed. And I just contacted the agency, and yeah, then I had a visiting, and then I got the place. And I still can't believe it because I never thought that I would get this place. And now to the topic of the day. Letting go is never easy. It is definitely not easy, even if you move on to something better. My new studio is beautiful, it is bigger, it has more light, and I'm so excited for what's ahead. But the old place, this is a place where everything started for me. In this place, I painted my first paintings, I made my first experiments, and this place saw my frustration, my self-doubt, but also my joy. And it actually feels a bit like leaving a part of myself behind, and it feels a little bit scary. But I can say it also taught me something, and that is that growth doesn't happen without discomfort. You can't evolve if you hold on to every version of yourself you have ever been. Letting go of the old place is my way to say I'm ready for the next thing, even though I'm not feeling ready all the time. So if you're also in a phase of transition, for example, leaving a job, leaving a relationship, a city, or just an old version of yourself, it is okay to be sad about it, and it's okay to be scared. But don't let that stop you from taking the next step, or you will never know what could happen or what this decision might lead to. And we only grow if we allow things to end. And this is why I'm taking my time with my goodbye video, because I want to make it properly and thoughtfully. And I can spoiler you because I think the next video will be really exciting with a lot of footage and a lot of things happening. Now I will show you the process of the very last painting that I did in my art studio and how I say goodbye to this place. And after this video there are more exciting news and exciting footage because I will show you the whole move from my old art studio to the new one, and I can say it's definitely different from the last one, and it is a really big change, and I'm so excited to share it with you. I said this a lot of times in this video, but yeah, like I said, I'm sad and I'm also excited. It is a difficult mix and I don't know what to do with all the emotions. So this is what the video is about the emotions, about the transition, and I just want to talk about this a bit and give you a little teaser for the upcoming videos because I just need more time for them and I think it's better to invest more time. I want to make it right, like I said, I want to prepare a really good video for you that is exciting and not rushed. So in the next weeks I will show you not only the pretty parts but also the doubts, the chaos, but also some small wins. And I hope that maybe this video can also inspire you, maybe inspires you to let go of something, maybe an old habit or a project that you have outgrown, or just that version of yourself that no longer fits. Or like me, a studio that just drains your energy because, like I said, I need 1 hour per way and it just steals my time that is already so limited. And letting go doesn't mean that it didn't matter, it just means that you give yourself permission to evolve. And like I said yesterday, I really struggled with the thought of letting go. At first I didn't thought that it would make me so sad, and actually earlier the day I had a call with my father and we talked a lot about the new studio and if I'm sad about the old one, but I said that I'm more excited for the new one. But when I was there for the last time it really hit me. And I spent a really long time there and stayed really late in the evening. And it was also kind of funny because later in the evening the owner came and I didn't hear him. He called my name, but I had my headphones in and I just kept on doing my things and I think he almost screamed my name, and then I realized that someone is here and he was already in the door and said hello and told me then that there's someone outside and wanted to see my room for visiting, and that she probably would rent the room. And I showed her the room and she was really excited about it because I think it's the most beautiful room in the warehouse because my room is the only room with the doors that I can open to let fresh air in and have a lot of light. So she was really amazed, and then I was kind of realizing that soon, just in a few days, someone else will be here and paint something and I will be gone and the place is no longer mine. But the beautiful thing about this is we both enter a new chapter. So the girl may have found her first and really beautiful art studio that she looked for a while maybe, and I can imagine that she's really excited about that. And I will move on to something else, to something closer to my apartment and to something more private. So we both will grow and continue our path. So I'm sure it will all make sense in the end and that we can learn from experiences like that. So if you're holding on to something, ask yourself, is it serving you now or is it just comforting you with who you used to be? I definitely don't know what the next chapter will bring, but what I know is that it will start here with honesty, reflection, and being brave. So thank you so much for being here, for letting me share this space with you, both physical and emotional. And like I said, if you're curious about how I will build and organize my new art studio, just stay tuned. There will come a lot of videos about that, a lot of moving process, reorganization, and building all the things up, and it will be really, really fun, I think. And of course, a lot of more painting content. And if you can't wait to watch another painting video, just check out the videos that I link here and in the info box where I painted my biggest painting so far. And there I showed you the process from start to finish. And I think it can be really helpful to see that everybody struggles with starting something new, and especially with big paintings, it is kind of different. So if you haven't watched it yet, check it out. And I really can't wait to show you all the things. So next week will be really exciting and I will be back with more detailed videos or vlogs and more exciting videos, I would say. But I hope you still like this video. It was really all that I could do now in this limited time, and like I said, I just wanted to make a really good video for an important video like my goodbye video. So stay tuned for that. Thank you for watching and see you next time.